Alright guys, today is the day. It's here. It is here. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy. This is a big moment. Gets me excited. So, let's pop the top and see what we got, man. I'm excited. Oh, let me put this on the tripod. There it is, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys. Dude. Oh my God. I gotta tell Ryan, oh my God, dude. Man, I'm so excited. Guys, I really don't know what to say, man. God, I'm blown away by this. Like, I'm so proud to be able to run parts of this quality, like fluid ion parts on my car. Like, it blows my mind. It really does. Like, I can't believe it, man. I'm used to seeing these parts on like big money race cars and NASCAR and stuff like that I've always built for other people, and I always thought, man, that is so nice. One of these days I'll have something like that. And guys, today is that freaking day. God almighty, I'm telling you, I'm so excited. And this is only one piece to the puzzle. This is amazing. I'm blown away. I'm speechless. Man. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Attention to detail at its finest. This is how it's done. Look at that. Fully sealed off fan shroud. God, I love it. And it even looks like it can unbolt, so if I need to service the radiator, clean it some, I can take the shroud out. Oh my God, the quality is so nice, man. It even looks like they get these laser cut. I can't tell, but man, it looks so good. Got a bleed port here. My mounting bungs for the top. I love how those are done. God. The attention to detail on this is just amazing. I love it. So this is one of those parts where I will gladly let Fluidine make for me, because I'm like, if I can get something this quality and not have to spend the time to make it all myself and like still come out with something this good of quality, golly, you can't beat it. Like, this is one of the best names in the business right here, hands down. Man, I'm so excited to have that on the car. It's got these bungs on the bottom so I can run rubber isolators, kind of keep the vibration out and keep it from cracking the tanks. Got some big Johnny Spall fans. I'm sure those will be enough. I mean, just look at it. Yeah, them are some big boy fans. There should be plenty. I'm not sure of the CFM rating of them yet, but I'm sure it's plenty. I can ask Ryan. He'll know right offhand. Man, this is so cool. I don't know what to say. It's got me speechless, you know what I'm saying? Because that is going in this. just don't even know what to say. Like, man, this is 100% a dream come true, for real. That may sound corny or whatever to some people. I don't care. Like, I've worked around parts like this for a long time and always wanted something like this, and be able to finally have it in something of my own, my personal car, you know what I'm saying? Like that. It's just crazy. It blows my mind. Oh, I'm scared to even start messing with it. I don't want to scratch it. Oh man, this is gonna be sick. I got some big decisions to make on the radiator, because right now where I wanted it, I have to cut a big section out. So kind of it's here now. Time to do it, you know what I mean? So my plan is, I don't want to sit the radiator up flat, standing up like a lot of people do. Mine's going to be laid down. So this will be the front. It'll have a slight rake at the front, right? Slightly rake down at the back. Air will pull in from the bottom, pull out from the fans up top. It'll go through the firewall. It'll come through here. It'll be ducted to blow the hot air out of the back of the rad. Firewall will be here. There'll be a tunnel, and it'll push it out the back of the car. So everything's built to spec. Should fit perfect. Like, should fit perfect. AN lines are exactly where they need to be on the driver's side of the car. Everything's going to be able to stay up under the car, stay nice and clean, be able to route it nicely. This is cool. Alright, well, we're going to get it. We're going to figure out what the next step is. We're going to start either cutting something or mocking it up, or just checking out a few different areas. Man, get pumped, guys. This is sick. I hope you guys are excited for this. Alright. Oh man. Alright guys, so I've spent some time figuring a couple things out. I got a good game plan on how it's gonna get done. Man, like I said, I'm so excited. You really like, it's awesome being able to have these parts. The first one I ever had like this was the tilting pedals. Like, I've always wanted the tilting pedals, never been able to get them. Finally got them in this car. Now I got fluid on radiator in here. Man, I'm telling you, like, it's the little things, you know what I mean? But anyways, so this is kind of like the game plan. So you see right there, that's kind of gonna be the level of the radiator. It's gonna be raked up just a little bit. See these white marks is where I gotta cut all this crap out, but I'm not cutting all of it out at first. I'm only gonna cut this hump out, that hump right there out. That way, I got a piece of plywood that I'm using for a base template for like the flat top shelf. Mostly because like template paper, it's not stiff enough and it'll move around and all that crap, and like plywood's nice and sturdy, so we're gonna use that. Yeah, so I'm gonna double check all my measurements, and then once I know they're right, good there, then we can start cutting that section out. We can get my little plywood template piece in place and just start making our pieces from there. The sides, they're coming from like the frame rail section of the car, and it's gonna meet out up to the top section. So as long as I can keep that top section flat, level, good to go, then we should be in business. So So we got the first cut done. I love this song. Yeah, can't show you though. Anyways, like I said, we got the first cut done. That's always the hardest because you're sitting there like, oh man, I can't go back after this, da 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 da. Once you cut it, you're all good. So, yeah, we got that done. Like I said, we still got to bring it back a couple inches, maybe an inch. So, you see, first I have that mark, and then there's the mark further back. See how far down I want to bring it, and that piece of tape. It's not for the drive shaft. It's to signify like how much room I need for the drive shaft and for a drive shaft loop, or not really a loop. It's I guess you can call it an enclosure. If you ever seen the underside of a NASCAR, they have a drive shaft enclosure going across them. So that way, if I ever lose a drive shaft, it won't blow out my freaking nice radiator. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep shit nice. So anyways, like I said, I got the first part cut. That's the biggest step. Now we can work from there, and the rest of it's gonna not necessarily get easier. It's gonna get harder, but to your mind it's easier. It's like, alright, I got the cut done. I cut the car, no going back. So now there's no going back. You just keep going, right? So if you're ever sitting there thinking like, oh man, just overthinking everything before you do it. There's times to overthink it, and there's time to really like dial everything in. Most times you just got to pick up your grinder and start cutting, man. It's as simple as it is. Yeah. Come back out, get our board cut to size, get it how we want it, and then from there we're gonna start, I guess, making templates for everything. Get everything set up in there and rock with it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Here we go! Alright guys, what's going on? It's a new day. Seen yesterday I got the paneling started. I can't see right now. So, alright, so you can see got the paneling started. And you can see what I mean by this is just my flat piece. So all this metal underneath is going to be gone. Once I get all this stuff in, I'm going to tack it in place, not at the bottom, then I can pull it out as one piece and hold it shape, and then I can cut everything out, put it back in, weld it. But it's going to be a minute because I got to make a template from here, cover this front side. I got to make a big piece for this, and then get everything shaped up, put in place, and then we'll be able to party. Cause it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. In the neighborhood. absolutely no going back. That's a pretty good size hole there, Jimmy. All right. I'm pretty stoked on that. It actually looks kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna get the panel put in there. We'll kind of be able to see what it looks like. Hell yeah, brother! Gonna get all the airflow, damn it. Hot damn, boys. Wait till you see this. This shit. Oh, look at that. I want you to just look at it. So, from here, I'm gonna go trim up the cuts on the inside where I just cut, smoothing everything out in the rough edges, and then gotta ground all the paint down, get everything ready, and there's got to be a hole cut in here for the inlet of the radiator so air can come through. Same thing for the hoses over there. And yeah, man, this thing is turning out freaking sick. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is looking so good. I'm really proud of this one. I love how it looks. God almighty. From the underneath, can't see much, but you can see just how much airflow it's going to be getting. All of it. Damn it, boy. It looks so good. Alright. So the camera died. I didn't get to film welding it in or any of that, but we got the radiator tray, or whatever you want to call it, inlet tray, whatever you want to call it. It's mounted in permanently. Good to go. You can see here's where the air is going to come up through the radiator, and then there'll be the ductwork coming out through the back. So this is just to give you an idea. Really happy with how it's coming out. Like, damn, it looks so good. And you can see it's gonna get all the airflow. Oh, man. The only thing I wish I could have done differently is I wish I had a bead roller. Then I could add like a little bit more shape into these panels and this one, but I don't have that yet, so I'm still happy with it. It's just been really cool to have some beads in it, but like I said, I'm really happy with it. I'm happy that I can come out with a product this nice for just a regular old shop, you know what I'm saying? Nothing special. So just takes time and a little bit of know-how. But man, I'm super pumped. This is gonna look sick. Man. And so like everywhere that it's welded, you see I didn't fully weld it. So I'm gonna come through with either epoxy. I like using epoxy because it does the same job and it makes it stronger, or seam sealer. I'll probably use epoxy, but I'll go around and epoxy this whole thing all the way around, and it'll seal it pretty much and make it stronger at the same time. So no need to fully weld it. I mean, you could fully weld it, but then you'll start running into, like, if you're not careful, it'll start warping everywhere and all that crap. And like I said, we used to do NASCAR bodies exactly like this. Every 1.5 inches, you just tack it, and then you grind the tacks down, and that's good. And I'll go back with Bondos, fucking epoxy, whatever. But super happy with how it's turning out. Man, this thing looks sick. I'm gonna get the radiator. I'm gonna try to set it in here and give you guys an idea on what it looks like and how it's gonna work. Because, yeah, well, I'll just explain it whenever I get it in there. Hold on. Ideally, you want somebody here to help you, but I don't have anybody here, so I'm doing things the hard way. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Everything's gonna work. Like I said, the ductwork, everything's gonna be sealed off. So you see it right now, it's open. It'll all be sealed and ready to go. But anyways, like I said, the ductwork is gonna come up right here, and then it's gonna start angling back. And it's gonna, the top of it will be about halfway between there and there. Maybe, let's see. Maybe more. Yeah, you see, basically it'll come up and out right through here. It'll be inlet right here, and then there'll be a firewall from here down blocking everything off, and then you'll see the hole right here where the air is coming out from the back. You know, get shot out these holes and all that. And so the fuel cell is going to go here, it'll shoot it out over it and kind of try to keep it off of it, you know what I mean, instead of just right on it. Yeah, so now I need to get some rubber isolators because I want to do little isolators right there. Trying to find the right size. I've got one here in the shop that actually works pretty well, but If I could, ideally I'd make this section a little bit thinner, but the actual diameter of the hole is alright, but I only have one, so I'm currently, I found one site, they might have it. I'm gonna have to call them, talk to them. Supposedly they're like the leading rubber isolator company, and they do like all kinds of military and all kinds of crap. But anyways, that's pretty much it for right now. I need to go get some materials for the isolator mounts and for the front mounts. The front mounts are easy. It's just going to be a little tab, right? Bolt on and off. Make it super simple, super easy. The only thing that I don't think I can cover with the ductwork is this line right here, because I won't be able to service it. So I'm going to have to, the ductwork's going to have a slot in it right here. Whereas the other side is going to have a little slot right there for the bolt hole. This one's going to have to come up and around. And this hose have like a 180 probably. Coming right out, going back to the back. And I have, not exactly 100% sure where I'm going to mount the overflow tank yet, but anyways, this line's going to have to 180 and go back to the back and up somewhere up here, probably for the overflow. I'm honestly thinking mounting it somewhere like right here, up on this shelf on the firewall, and then having a hole in the Lexan right here to get to it, like to fill it up and to service it and all that good stuff. So we'll see. And also in the top of the ductwork, so if you're ever looking at it from, say, like in the car or something like that, there's going to be Lexan right here. That way you can still get down and see the fluid on radiator. I definitely want to show it off. Like the way that I'm doing it, if I did it all in aluminum, you'd never see it. You just see from the back of it, you'd see the fans, and that's about it. This will be like the only view you get. So, you know, being it's such a nice product, I will definitely want to show it off. Like, this thing is nice. Nice! Man, I love it. This has turned out to be pretty damn sick. So, next, and then the ductwork on the sides is going to come down and it'll attach right here. There'll be a flange, it'll bend up, come straight back. Just right out the back right there. Man, one more time. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I think I've definitely got plenty of footage for this video. That'll be, I think that's going to be it for this video. So, next video, you'll see, I gotta go get, like I said, I gotta get some materials. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the mounts, do all that stuff, figure out the materials I need for that stuff. And I also need to get a bunch of aluminum. Probably gonna do it in like, probably 60 thou aluminum. Drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think. I've never seen one done like this before. I mostly wanted to lay it flat like this, so the center of gravity will be lower. Ideally, I'd like to have it even lower than this, like more underneath the car, but I really don't want to get it any closer to the drive shaft. It's got plenty of room right now. It's probably got like 4 or 5 inches or more. But keep in mind, I want a drive shaft, like a shield in there. That way, if I ever do, say blow a drive shaft, lose one, it ain't gonna go straight up into my radiator. It's just gonna it'll get contained in the little section. But let's take a look at it from underneath. Oh yeah. Man, you can't get no better than that. I'm telling you what. Right there. Look at all that airflow. So, you can see this big section I cut out all so the air can come up. And like I said, we've got a bunch of room for the drive shaft. Right now we have, say this is the top of the drive shaft. We've got, you know, probably a good 5.5, 6 inches right there. So like I said, there's going to be a a loop that goes right here. That comes from like right here over the drive shaft right there, and it'll come around at 180 degrees pretty much right there all the way, and there'll be, I don't know if I'll do a bottom to it or not, but in NASCAR it's like a two-piece thing where the top is one part and it's got a flange on both sides, and you bolt the bottom half to it, so it basically encloses the drive shaft. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering what them holes are for, that's where the AN lines are gonna go. So we'll have a straight right here, more than likely just a straight, and it'll come down and right through this valley right here. That's where I'm gonna run my water lines, because on the engine, both the inlet and the outlet are on the driver's side, so this is perfect. It'll come straight out, and then the hose will wrap into here, and then this one will probably be like a 45, maybe a 90, I don't know. Yeah. And also I'm going to take and put like a layer of foam, like a 1/4 inch strip of foam right around through here, like sealer foam. That way whenever the radiator's sitting down on it, it's not sitting down on the metal. It'll actually be sitting down on the foam. But like I said, I'm super happy with how this came out, man. It's looking so good. I got me a little piece of template paper here, if you're wondering. This is template paper just so I don't, you know, mess up the fins or anything on the radiator. Keep them nice and brand new. But so,
hello, Michael?
Wrong number.
No? There's no Michael here?
Nope, this is a business line.
Is it Brain Bucket?
Yep.
What do you guys do?
Fabrication.
Oh, nice. Alright, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you. Freaking telemarketers all day long. That was weird. I never had one. Like, Brain Bucket? Yeah, well, you do. That was weird. But anyways, so like I said, I think that's gonna be it for this video. One more thing. I want to say thank you to Fluidine again for making such an outstanding product. Like, if you guys are looking for a radiator and you're thinking about where to go, or maybe custom build your own or whatever, I was gonna build my own, but honestly, like, dude, these guys, they make such nice stuff, man. Just save yourself the time, save yourself the hassle. Give them a call, tell them where you came from, and let them know what you need, and you're gonna be like ecstatic over the results. Like, it's awesome. Just trust me, this is the best. This is like the best in the business, and they know what they're doing. So I just want to say thank you to Fluidine again for, like I said, just killing it. Like, we exchanged a couple drawings. They sent me one, I sent them one. That was it. Came out perfect. So like I said, if you're very picky about the parts that you want to put on your car or whatever, like I am, save yourself the hassle and go with Fluidine. Like, it's the way to go, hands down. So like I said, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. Hope you guys like it. I know I do, so I'm happy. This is just gonna be so cool. That's it for now, guys. Like I said, we out here. Where's my damn... Anyway, guys, like I said, that's gonna be it. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you like it. I really like it, so I'm super happy with it. Only thing, like I said, I wish I could have done differently was a little bit of bead roll, but it'll be alright. Sometimes you just have to settle, because if I have to get used to that, because if not, I'll be sitting here waiting until I finally get a bead roller, and then I'd still have to do this. So it's good enough. Super happy with it. It's looking sick. But anyways, alright, like, comment, subscribe, and the next video you see is probably going to be a drift event, because like I said, I gotta wait and get some materials for everything else on this, so we'll put this off for a few days. And we'll get back to it probably next week sometime once I have some materials and all that. So get hyped, get freaking stoked. I'm beyond excited for this right now. Like, Ah. Haven't got to work on the good old KRS in a minute, and I love putting parts like this on. It's just, woo! Anyways, that's it. Take it easy. Have a good night. Later.